everybody, welcome back to Stacy So-and-So. Before I begin today, I just wanted to say thank you. I know people saw my community post from last week that we had a death in the family and that I wasn't going to be able to do my weekly posts, but I wanted to say thank you to those who took time to send me a message for me and my family. It really meant a lot. Thank you so very much. So today I was going to talk about something that, well, it's actually what I'm wearing, but my mom bought me a dress it was late summer, and I really loved it. And I was like, I really would like to try. I was using it as I found it to be inspirational. I'm like, I'd really like to be able to make some other dresses that are similar to that. So let me show you the dress and then we'll talk about what I've done. This is the dress she got me. I really love it. I wore it all the end of summer and even into early fall with boots, and I might still. By the way, please excuse the mess. That's my stack of things I need to do for my event this week. But I just love this dress so much, and I thought I'd really like to have maybe something for Christmas. So looking at that dress, it made me realize that I have a pattern that's fairly similar, and ironically, it was a pattern I think might have been the very first YouTube video I ever did, talking about the Artisan dress, which you can also do as a tunic. On mine says it's Simplicity R11065, but I noticed when I went to search for the link, because I want to make sure I add it below, the number on it had changed. The pictures are all the same. I think it's the exact same pattern. I don't know why mine has different numbers on it. But as you can see, it's very similar. Now, it doesn't have the elastic around the sleeve, which I'm fine with. I don't always have to have that. But very, very similar in style. And of course, one of the reasons I love that dress, my mom got it for me, is because, I have a passion for anything patchwork. And so I thought, you know what? I think I want to take this pattern, see if I can make something, be inspired by that dress, take this pattern, and make something for me to wear for Christmas. So let me show you what I'm wearing. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. So yes, it's black on top, but I wear black a lot. What do you think? I love it. I'm definitely wearing this for Christmas this year, and it's so comfortable. So I did do a little filming as I was making this, so it'll kind of give you a little overview of what, how I put it together. I will tell you that I didn't feel like cutting out all of the squares. So I will put a link below where I purchased the squares, so that, it also helps save time. If you don't have time to sit down and cut out, because it takes 22 10 by 10 squares to make the bottom part of this dress. So if you don't have time to do that, I will put a link below to the squares that I bought. I did buy them off Amazon. So I'll make sure I put those below so you can see. Now the video montage, I'm going to say I am sorry right now. When I filmed it, I had my phone facing the wrong way. So, but you'll still be able to see at least the basic process of how I made the dress. And I hope it inspires you to want to make one as well. So before I could even cut out my pattern, I had to sew all 22 squares together. I've decided to make mine out of cotton, but if you want your tunic or dress to feel cozier, it would also be great in a buffalo check flannel. Once I got all the squares sewn together, I cut out my pattern pieces. Except for the pockets, I just used another fabric square. Here I am doing the final pinning of the last section. So at this point I thought I was done, but then I decided to try it on my mannequin Betty to discover I had puckering in the front, so I had to correct that, and once I did, it was time to iron. So I hope you enjoyed the little montage of me making the Artisan dress. A couple of things about making this pattern. First, it's a very easy pattern to make, even if you're a beginner. It took me, I think, about, 2.5 hours tops to make. There is one portion of it, though, that is a little bit tedious. So if you're a beginner, I'll let you know right now. That center section that goes down the front, that front panel, on mine it's the black section that goes all the way down. That part can be a little bit tedious, because that's when you're attaching the skirt to that front panel. getting it in so that the right angle of where it attaches, take your time just to make sure you don't get any puckers. One side of mine ended up with a little pucker. I had to go back. I picked it out. I did it again. It was fine. So that's really the only portion. The rest of it is super, super simple to make. So I hope this inspired you to want to make the artisan dress and maybe make yourself something really nice for Christmas this year. This one is an easy one to do, and because the pattern is so simple, it's a great way for you to, just get inspired and let your imagination run wild. So thank you for joining me again this week. I really appreciate it. I will be back again next week. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I will think of something. I will get inspired. So thank you again, and happy sewing.